So in this video, I'm going to be talking a little bit about the technique that I use to achieve fast double bass. Now it's not quite heel up and it's not quite heel down, and for this reason it's called the flat foot technique. It's not quite actually flat either, but that's the closest word to describe it. Now the front half of my foot is always on the footboard, and then the back half, or my heel, is closer to the floor. Now as you can see, it's almost like half my feet are on and half my feet are off. Now my heels float about 1 inch to 2 inches depending on what's happening. And most of the motion is being controlled by the shin muscle. Now this isn't a very practical technique for slower double bass, which is why I say I only use it for faster. What I do is I slide up for slower because I get more power and more control that way. And when I start speeding up, I naturally just slide back. I don't even think about it anymore. I just slide back, and I can basically just let my feet kind of hover like this. Now let me show you. So as you can see, it's never quite heel down and it's not quite heel up. It basically just hovers. This is kind of the motion here. But you don't ever actually take your foot off the footboard. Now this can be practiced quite well without pedals, just by sitting here at home or at school or at the coffee shop or wherever you are. Just going like this. This is the basic motion. Now we don't want to do heel up. It's not heel down. We're kind of pivoting on the ball of our foot there. And then it's controlled and it's really, really nice. Basically, once you master this technique, or at least get a good grasp on it, it's really easy just to kind of glide through parts. As long as you keep account of where you're at and you know where your feet are at all times, it's really, really easy. So I'm going to go through another run here. So once you get a feel for the flat foot technique, you'll want to practice going from slow tempos up here to fast tempos back here. Now the transition can kind of screw you up sometimes because it'll sometimes generate what is also called the slide technique. And that might create extra hits that you don't want. So that's the flat foot technique. Take it to your kit and practice it. It's going to be a little bit weird at first, but once you get it, time just flies by because it's a lot of fun, and you'll be amazed at how fast your feet will start to go.